Hi everyone, this is another method on how to get the Brindle Thoroughbred horse. Of all the methods I've discovered so far of how to get hold of the Brindle Thoroughbred, this by far, in my opinion, is actually the easiest. Before I show you how to do it though, it's important that you follow all the steps that I take and listen to all the advice I'm about to give you. After you've watched the video, and if this has helped, please feel free to leave me any questions or comments in the comment section, and consider subscribing and liking. Firstly, you can get the Brindle pretty much right at the start of chapter 2. However, in order to keep it and stable it, you're better off doing the Hosea mission, which opens up the stables first. Each method to get the Brindle involves an ambush by the O'Driscolls. One ambush is just outside Horseshoe Overlook near the burnt forest, and the other one is near Twin Stacks. The one we're focusing on today is an ambush near Rig Station. What's important to remember is each ambush location are all linked. So if you've already triggered the event of the ambush in either the burnt forest or the Twin Stacks area, then this method won't work a second time. What I mean by that is the O'Driscolls actually attack you and you shoot them and get them down, or you die. So presuming you haven't come across any of these ambushes or you've avoided them up until this point, we can then move on to this method. Firstly, I want to show you some footage of when I triggered the event to happen near Rig Station. Now this is not what you want to happen, but I'm just showing you where the O'Driscolls come from so you're aware. There are two O'Driscolls that run down the hill to you. One of them is riding an American Paint, the other is riding a Brindle. They're actually decoys for the rest of the O'Driscoll gang, and if you fall into their trap and run away, the other O'Driscolls will find you. So now I'm going to show you exactly how to get that Brindle without engaging in any combat with the O'Driscolls. Your starting point will be the red square at the crossroads. I will demonstrate in a moment, but what you will be doing is riding down the path towards Rig Station and then veering up to the right to the cliff where the O'Driscolls are waiting. The O'Driscolls will be waiting at the blue diamond, and then they will passively just ride off in the direction of the arrows. It's this route that you need to remember in order to get the Brindle without any combat whatsoever. So here I am veering off to the right a little bit and making my way to the hillside. As you can see, the O'Driscolls are standing on top of the hill waiting for you. Once you know you're there, you will want to slowly make your way up the hill. When you get to a certain point up towards the cliff, the O'Driscolls will turn around and ride away. Start making your way towards them like I am. Slow up now. They will follow the path that I showed you earlier on the map. So just follow behind as quickly as you can. What I did notice when I was testing this method quite a few times is if you're constantly behind the O'Driscoll and you don't give him a chance to get out of sight, the Brindle won't be there waiting for you. The important thing to do is to actually let him get out of sight briefly. Once he's out of sight, then quickly ride and catch him up. Follow the path like I showed you on the map, and eventually you'll find the Brindle waiting for you without a rider. All you have to do then is stop and get on the horse. What I also found out when I was testing this is if once you've got the horse and you turn round and go back towards the hill that you originally chased the O'Driscolls from, they'll be there again with another Brindle that you could actually get as well. So you could end up with lots and lots of Brindles because the event just repeats itself over and over again. This is a demonstration of exactly what I've just explained, where you can go back towards the hill and you'll be able to get another Brindle if you really wanted to. You can also use this as a recap to remind yourself of the route that you need to take. Once you've got the Brindle, you should be able to saddle it straight away. If you can't, then try and take it to a stable. One last thing to remember is because the event didn't actually get triggered and you glitched it in essence, you will get ambushed again at one of the 3 ambush points. I have other horse videos for you to watch. There's one on how to get the Missouri Foxtrotter, which is a really easy method in like 3 shots. There's also a method of how to get the Dark Bay Turkoman, and obviously the other 2 Brindle videos as well. I'll link them all in the description. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section. If this method works for you, please also do let me know. In order to help the YouTube's algorithm and get this video available for everybody, please consider also subscribing and liking. Thank you as always, and I'll see you next time.